Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best TCL TV.
Starting at number 5.
TCL 65-inch QM8. If you are interested in buying a TCL mini LED TV, then you should have a look at the TCL 65-inch QM8 QLED model. This TV sports a QLED display that is backed by mini LEDs, and we think it can be a budget contender for one of the best mini LED TVs. Unlike regular LED backlighting, mini LEDs are smaller in size, which allows for better and more precise control. Plus, the TV offers up to 2000 nits of brightness, which makes it suitable for daytime use as well as well-lit rooms. Along with this, the TV has a 4K resolution, which, on a 65-inch display, should deliver an immersive experience. You also get HDR support for multiple formats, so you can expect better contrast. And with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, you should get an immersive, cinematic experience. As far as gaming is concerned, the TV has a 120 Hz refresh rate, which should make playing fast-paced games a breeze. Plus, you get a game accelerator, which gives VRR support and delivers a more responsive gaming experience.
Coming at number 4.
TCL 43-inch class. If you want a cheaper basic model, the TCL S4/S450G is the best TCL TV we've tested in the cheap category. If you're getting an inexpensive TV like this one, there are a few compromises you have to make. It doesn't perform well in a bright room as it has low peak brightness, but it has good reflection handling and displays deep blacks if you want to use it in a moderately lit or dark room. It can't display a wide color gamut, so although it supports Dolby Vision HDR, it's not a good choice for watching movies in HDR as the TV just can't get bright enough to make HDR content pop. Surprisingly, it has acceptable image processing, a nice bonus on such a cheap TV. Like every other TV on this list, it runs the Google TV interface with a huge selection of streaming apps. It also has an inadequate viewing angle, making it a poor choice for a wide seating arrangement. It's not a bad TV for gaming. Its response time is okay, although it's worse in dark scenes, so it's not a great TV for fans of horror games. However, the TV's input lag performance is tremendous, leading to an extremely responsive gaming experience.
At number 3.
TCL 55-inch Q6. If you want to avoid paying what TCL is asking for the TCL QM8/QM850G QLED or the TCL Q7/Q750G QLED, the best budget TCL TV we've tested is the TCL Q6/Q650G QLED. It's a decent TV with fewer features than the higher-end models, but it still performs admirably for a budget model. It has an excellent native contrast ratio that results in deep blacks and remarkable black uniformity with minimal blooming. It doesn't have any local dimming to emphasize highlights, but it's a pretty bright TV that easily handles bright rooms. Unfortunately, it has its siblings' poor image processing, especially regarding low-quality content smoothing, which is inadequate. It has a wide color gamut, about as wide as the TCL Q7/Q750G QLED, but it's just as color inaccurate as that model, so a calibrator is required if you care about color accuracy. What truly sets this model apart, however, is its gaming features. It has 3 HDMI 2.0 ports and a 60 Hz panel, but this TV can output 1080p at 120 Hz and 1440p at 120 Hz, with a wide VRR range through resolution halving. It's hard to notice the degradation in image quality of the resolution halving unless you're looking for it, making this one of the cheapest TVs capable of gaming at 120 Hz. It has a decent response time overall, with incredibly low input lag, so the Q6 is a great product for competitive gamers wanting to buy a TV on a budget.
Number 2 of my list.
TCL 55-inch Q7. If you want something cheaper than the TCL QM8/QM850G QLED, the best mid-range TCL TV we've tested is the TCL Q7/Q750G QLED. It's a great TV that delivers similar picture quality to the more expensive model, with a nearly identical feature set but worse performance. Thanks to its superb contrast ratio and fantastic black uniformity, it's a great, cheaper alternative for watching movies in the dark. However, its local dimming feature isn't quite as effective at making bright highlights stand out. Plus, it doesn't get nearly as bright as the higher-end model, so the QM8 looks much better when a light is turned on. Still, this is a fully featured gaming TV with two HDMI 2.1 ports, one supporting up to 4K at 144 Hz and the other up to 4K at 120 Hz. It supports variable refresh rate (VRR) technology to help reduce tearing. However, like its more expensive sibling, this TV's response time functions in brackets, leading to inconsistent response times when VRR is enabled. It has a wide color gamut, although it's not as colorful as QM8, and its pre-calibration color accuracy is quite poor, so you'll need to hire a calibrator if accurate color reproduction matters to you.
And number 1.
TCL 65-inch QM8. The best TCL TV we've tested is the TCL QM8/QM850G QLED. It's an impressive TV that delivers amazing picture quality with an impressive selection of extra features. It looks great in any room thanks to its incredible peak brightness in HDR and SDR, excellent reflection handling, and superb contrast, helped by an outstanding local dimming feature. Its black uniformity is also great, with minimal blooming around bright highlights. Its quantum dot technology also gives it an impressively wide color gamut for HDR content, although it doesn't have very accurate color reproduction. The TV is also overbrightened on most of its PQ-EOTF curve, so overall, there are better choices for people who want their TVs to respect the content creator's intent. The TV has a few quirks, like its otherwise very fast refresh rate functioning in brackets, and not being able to have both game mode and chroma 4:4:4 simultaneously, but it's a fantastic performer overall. It's also a stellar gaming TV with extremely low input lag in game mode. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 ports, although its first port can output up to 4K at 144 Hz, while its second is limited to 4K at 120 Hz. Still, this TV can take full advantage of 4K at 120 Hz gaming on newer consoles. For PC gamers, the TV has issues outputting anything above 120 Hz when connected to an NVIDIA graphics card, so it's better suited for PCs with AMD GPUs. Otherwise, the TV supports every variable refresh rate (VRR) technology for nearly tear-free gaming from any source. Finally, it runs Google's popular Google TV OS, which is very easy to use and has many apps.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.